Today's talk of the town is really going to come from one that's coming from strongly from the other side of the political framework. So if you're prone to need a safe space, the following may be troubling. However, there really is no neutral ground in journalism, so let's keep our bias detectors on as we go. I'm going to read some good sections of this article coming from the Western Journal. So the headline is California City sued homeless man claiming underpass encampment is too loud, and it's by Mr. Joe Sanders, the journalist there for the Western Journal. This came out last week. It reads like this. It says, with this kind of gumption, you'd think he'd have gotten further in life than living under a bridge. A homeless man in uber-wealthy Marin County, California, is suing the city of San Rafael because a city-run encampment is too noisy for his liking or his health. And he says that he has the numbers to prove it. The country has come to expect the irrational when it comes to the Golden State, governed as it is by an unconstrained socialist democratic governor backed by Democratic supermajorities in both the houses of the state legislature. I'm going to pause the article there just for a second and just say, again, hear the framing, okay? If you want people to listen to you, sometimes it's good not to step on their toes or kick them in the shins while you're having a conversation. So while this may get a lot of rah-rah from the right, and there is some good points in it, just watch for the language and the tone, okay? Anyways, let's continue. He says, it's a prime destination for illegal aliens moving in and taxpayers moving out. Its schools have a national reputation for focusing on indoctrination over education, and it's the home of Hollywood, a city that is rivaled only by Washington for arrogant airheads spouting progressive pieties. But, and again, there we go, name calling and framing, probably not the best thing to do to make your point in the story. However, the story is pretty interesting. Let's continue. But even in California, the story of 49-year-old James Hellard stands out. According to the Marin County Independent Journal, Hellard is a resident of a city-sanctioned homeless camp established by the California Department of Transportation that boasts security, restrooms, hand-washing stations, garbage disposal, regular service referrals, and other amenities. It is also, unfortunately for its residents, beneath Highway 101 overpass, which means traffic is overheard fairly often. And that's too much noise for Hellard to bear. According to the Independent Journal, Hellard's lawsuit claims that a sound meter on his cell phone shows traffic noise at 90 decibels, above the levels established by the World Health Organization for safety and tied with the level for which the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration recommends ear protection for Americans on the job. With the support of his wife, Dawn, he is suing to improve the lives of his fellow camp dwellers. According to KGO-TV, most of them don't want to step out and have themselves be known, but at this point, somebody's got to do it, Hellard told the station. I've got ringing in my ears. We have coughs. We have just these slowly manifesting health problems that we're not quite sure where it's going to go to 5 years from now. He said, getting into the position of homelessness is a very easy thing to do, Hellard told the station, and it's a paramount, almost impossible thing to get out of. Oh, and according to the Independent Journal, the lawsuit also seeks monetary relief for physical and emotional damages and property loss, as well as the ability to camp elsewhere without risk of having his belongings confiscated. So there's that. Now, to be fair, living under an overpass can't be easy, even when it's publicly provided security, restrooms, washing stations, and garbage disposal. And it sure can't be easy doing it in Marin County, just north of the Golden Gate Bridge from San Francisco. A December article in Forbes listed Marin as one of the top 20 wealthiest counties in the country. So being homeless there not only means being poor, it means being surrounded by wealth beyond most Americans' dreams. So we're going to go ahead and skip a large section of the article. We'll put a link to it in the notes at the end of the show. You're welcome to read it for yourself. We're just going to go ahead and pick up this last little bit here. It says, according to the independent journal, San Rafael Police Lieutenant Dan Fink said that the city has spent $346,852 on the camp. The state has agreed to grant $522,000 to the city to help with the camp expenses. The newspaper reported, and Marin County is kicking in $166,000 to a matching fund program. That was supposed to cover 24-hour security and a caseworker, the paper reported. That adds up to more than $1 million in public money for a camp under a bridge with a population of 31 people, according to the Independent Journal. In a way, it's no wonder Hellard isn't happy. For that kind of money, they should be doing a lot better than a highway overpass. And again, the article's by Joe Sanders in the Western Journal. It's a couple of questions that I want you to think about. What is freedom? What does it mean to be free? To make whatever choice you'd like. And I mean, if it means to be free to make whatever choice you'd like, then why is our culture bent on relieving individuals from the consequences of those choices? I mean, are we going to honor the choices and all that comes with it? Or do we just want to have them have an experience? Is that really what we're looking for? I don't know. And if society decides that communities must pay for those who contribute nothing to the community, well, then not only is his case valid, but I think we're going to have to expect to see more cases like this increase as time goes on.